Colin White, maybe.
No, actually, this process has been educating, and for us, it's been actually really productive negotiations. And as far as Colin, we just felt his group and our group, we just felt that this was the best opportunity and this window time that we had to get him to play professional hockey, and that's how we're going to move about it.
What do you like about him, and how has his development been this year?
Oh, like a lot of things about him. Definitely like his speed, like his hockey sense, his drive, his ability to score big goals, his ability to be a leader, ability to rise his game in bigger games. So obviously, there are many things that we like about Colin White.
Have there been any promises made to Colin over the next little while here, or is it strictly Binghamton and next year?
No, Binghamton, and we'll see what happens. We're still in active negotiations right now. I know Randy was going to talk to Kent later on today, and no promises have been made. We can't make promises, and we're just going to go about our business.
Is it a bit of a relief to get it done?
I think it's a relief, but it shows a lot from Colin White's point of view. His college eligibility is done now. He said, I'm going to show you guys what I can do. I will be in Binghamton on Wednesday night. Randy Lee will be on the Rock over the weekend. I hope to be in Binghamton the following Wednesday, so both Randy and I will get a chance to see him, and we can see what he can do.
When you're talking about ongoing negotiations, you mean that you hope to get him signed?
I'm not going to ongoing negotiations. They're active right now. We've talked about many scenarios with him. All scenarios are still on the table, and we'll go from there.
Is there a scenario that would have him playing for the Ottawa Senators this year?
As you guys know with me, I don't negotiate through the press. We'll see what happens over the course of the next few weeks.
Does it make you like this allow him to be in the Black Ace for playoffs?
I don't know what the rules are as far as Black Aces. I haven't really thought about it from now to then. We know he's going to be a big part of our future, big part of our organization, and whatever happens over the next course of the few weeks, we'll see how it goes with Colin.
How close is he to being NHL ready?
I think he's pretty close. Obviously, a lot of players think they're close, and they don't realize they're playing against men that have done this for 10 years. But I think with Colin and his drive, and he wants to show us that he can play for us as quickly as possible, and we've looked at all scenarios, and everyone, including them, feels that this is the best scenario. I got to say that Randy Lee's done a tremendous job in these negotiations. He's updated me on a daily basis because they've talked multiple times, and we'll see where this takes us.
Why is Binghamton important for him?
I think Binghamton's important for him to see what pro hockey is all about. I think a lot of players think you step in the American League and it's really easy. The American League's a very tough league. The American League, most of our players here have all played in the American League. Eric Carlson played a month in the American League. So I think the American League, you get to earn your stripes. And for us, it's just a great opportunity, and especially in this small time frame, a small window that he could play professional hockey. And so we just feel it's important, and their group felt it was also important for him to play pro hockey.
Is there any scenario that Clark MacArthur could play again this year? Some talk that he might do the baseline again?
There's been some talk that we might have him do the baseline. As far as him playing again, it's always on the doctors. The doctors decide these things. It's not up to us. The doctors will decide if he can play or not. But to put him in a game situation, playoff situation, when you've played 4 games in 2 years, might not be the smartest thing. Oui, Colin White amène beaucoup de choses à l'équipe. C'est quelqu'un qui amène du caractère, de la vitesse, du bon sens de hockey. C'est quelqu'un qui amène des intangibles au point de vue de leadership. Quelqu'un qui est capable de monter son jeu d'un cran lors des grands et gros matchs comme qu'il l'a fait au championnat junior mondial. C'est quelqu'un qu'on sait que son développement maintenant est rendu qu'il doit jouer du hockey professionnel. Puis comme organisation, on est très content qu'il ait décidé de prendre la décision de venir se joindre à Binghamton. C'est important pour nous qui jouent du hockey professionnel. Ça, je pense que c'est la première chose qu'on veut qu'il fasse. Puis par la suite, on va voir où est-ce qu'on en est.
Can I ask you about
Thank you, Bruce. That's probably should be the
Is
biggest
there anything
news
else
of the
that
day.
Sens gets to look at this before we go away for 8 days? If you got any Sens questions?
I think it just, obviously I was happy about getting Colin done on ATO, but finding out late last night that Craig was going to be their Masterton candidate, I think speaks volumes about him and his family. What they've gone through, his perseverance to help our team this year just shows us the true colors of Craig's character and how, the level of play he's able to achieve this season. Is able to have us in the position that we're in right now. And I couldn't be more proud of Craig, of Nicole, their whole family for this achievement. Anyone want to talk about our record in March? 8-3-2. It's pretty good.
Do you like your team apart from Saturday night heading?
Yeah, apart from Saturday night.
Yeah.
Apart from our power play, I like our team. So I think we're on the right track. I think if anyone would have said on April 10th, when I got hired, you guys are battling for first place in your division, you're in a good position to make the playoffs, I think we would have all taken it. I think the coaches deserve a lot of credit, but more importantly, I think the players deserve the most credit for where we are right now. So, and I think the fact that we're trending in the right direction in the last month, I think speaks volumes about where this team can go. And I don't care what anyone says, Erik Karlsson's the best defenseman in the league. So I want to make that very clear.
Speaking of defensemen, any update on Mark Mathot?
No, it's going to be weeks, and we're going to get an update in the next few days, and I'm not too optimistic.